4 warp cores. That's interesting.
Redundancy. If one goes down in battle, we can still operate.
Makes this more
Really?
difficult, though.
This ship can maintain warp with half the cores offline. We'll need to disable 3 of them.
Where are the engine schematics? Power flow routing charts.
We're soldiers, not engineers.
Oh, great.
I thought you would know what to do.
Yeah, we'll
We understand how to operate it under normal conditions. But
we
not
have to
the
handle it. We have to take
intricacies.
care of it.
You're in good hands. We can do this.
I trust that you can.
You at least know where we should start?
This way.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, yeah, we probably shouldn't shoot stuff with phasers. So, this is a really weird way to walk. So we gotta take out 3 of the warp cores. Gotcha. Okay. Of course.
What are we dealing with?
Appears to be some kind of... Oh. Wait. 4 warp cores powered by Zildi. Thermal output indicates each core alone could not sustain minimal warp, but harmonic infusion of at least 2 cores will produce an exponential increase in power. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, that's good to know. Let's see. It's 1. Let's see. What else can we scan? Okay, thermal sensor relay temperature signals to automated coolant valves. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. Let's see what else can we scan. Where scan that? Can we scan here? Ooh, that looks scannable. Nope, not scannable. Nope, not scannable. Come on, there's 3 anomalies here. Where's the 2? Okay, radiation resistance casing protects the warp core matter antimatter reaction chamber. Okay, gotcha. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Cores are running really hot. Makes
Yeah.
sense, since they've been producing at max output since we left Otari space.
No ship can run for very long like that. Not before a catastrophic failure hits.
It's right on the edge. We just need to figure out a way to give it a push.
Bet that console down there could tell us a few things.
Ooh, it could. Okay. Let's, wait, how we, okay. Following you. You seem to know where you're going. Ugh, all this running. It's a lot of work. Okay. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. There we go.
Whatever we do, we need to make sure the Takan can't undo it.
So we need a way to permanently disable the reactors that won't destroy the ship and kill us all in the process.
That'd be
You
best.
thinking what I'm thinking?
Warp core ejection. So the question is, how do we make it happen?
Let's see. The coolant system.
The reactor coolant system is operating at emergency containment levels.
It's just barely keeping the temperature in check.
Maybe we can use them. If it gets this high, their system considers a reactor breach imminent.
Okay, reactor status.
Like we saw on the bridge, all 4 warp cores are operating at full capacity.
Okay, safety protocols.
The safety protocols don't look much different from the Resolute.
Good.
Breach protection. Reduce output, command override. Cease matter, antimatter flow, command override. Emergency warp core ejection. Computer control.
Even command functions can't override one of the most crucial safety measures.
So the protocol's still active. That's good.
Good. What else
Looks
is there?
like if sensors show a core is about to rupture, the computer will eject it automatically rather than risk a breach.
So we need to increase the warp core's temperatures.
If we destroy the coolant regulators, there won't be anything to keep these reactors from going over.
And it will trigger the ejection.
Okay.
Let's peel these suckers open. I'll take that one.
I'll take the next.
The second
We're gonna
you two
peel.
start dumping cores, the Takan will know we're here.
We'll be vulnerable. Stuck in one place while you work.
Yeah. You need to start thinking about escape.
Understand.
Start thinking about an escape plan. I have a feeling we're gonna need one.
Yes.
We'll barricade the door. Work quickly.
I'm not good under pressure. This isn't good. Okay. I mean, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Okay,
We might not have our tools, but our phasers can do this in a pinch.
can they? Okay. I'm kind of uncomfortable
Better
about
get
shooting
this
a warp
right.
core.
If we foul it up and this whole thing goes boom,
And there goes Galaxy.
don't know how much damage
be
that
wrong.
tabula will do.
And there goes the
Accidentally
Galaxy.
Crack it open.
There goes the galaxy.
Could be that bad.
We'll get it right.
Will we? I mean, yes.
It's not a Starfleet warp core, but the coolant regulator has to be in here somewhere.
Okay, let's throw it there. Come on. Oh, yeah, there we go. Come on. Stay in the frickin'. Oh,
You are.
found it.
Time to heat things up.
Warning. Warning. Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Hey, now they're definitely gonna know we're down here.
Warp
Oh,
core output
yes.
at critical level. Ejecting core.
That's two.
Just one more to go.
They're here.
Well, that was quick.
They're cutting through the door.
She barricaded?
Don't have much time.
Okay, same as before. We just
No, it's
gotta-
not. Something. Ah, really? God, I hate. Uh oh, down. Okay. Where? Hi, guys. Up, down. Oh, crap. Oh. I. Okay.
Finish.
Okay, fine. We're gonna finish. It's fine. Crawl? Okay, yeah, crawl. We got this. Do we? No. We just gotta get one of these. Uh-oh.
Hey! Would you mind not shooting at the matter-antimatter reactor?
Yeah, that could be bad. Oh, no. Down one.
Cover you.
What?
What?
No!
Get the warp core down.
What? No.
All dead.
Can't you cover me? Son of a... Okay, this is not good. Okay, where's everyone? Oh, hi. I'm sorry. It's fine. Shoot it. Oh, crap.
Shoot!
Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Bye.
Warp drive disengaged. You did it.
Yeah, we did. I'm shocked.
Got another way out of here.
Please.
Tosca, can you climb?
I'll see you on the parade grounds of Sorella, my friend.
Oh, crap. I think she could climb. Oh, God. Okay.
right here.
Hopefully she can hold him off.
Not you too.
Calm yourself, child. It will all be better soon.
Oh no. Well, at least we know what it looks like when it happens.
Wake up, Monko Umet. Return to us. Rejoin the flame.
To reclaim what was lost.
Crap.
Watch this.
I do. I want to remember every moment when I make them pay. But this isn't the end. I will avenge Itasca. Swear to me, you will join me in this.
How about we try to save her?
That's a dream.
I think we can still save her. There's still hope.
As long as she's alive and her memories are still in there, there's still hope.
Hope is what you turn to when you have nothing left you can do. And there's still something I can do for Itasca. And I shall.
There's so much I want to ask you.
There's so little I can tell you. I'm a portal, not a scientist, but I'll certainly do my best. I can only assume this is one of your older starships. One would think, given the importance of your mission, they might send a ship of a more recent vintage. But,
It's a research ship, yeah.
apparently not.
The Resolute is primarily a research vessel, if that's what you mean. Not a warship.
Although she has been known to hold her own in a fight.
Against what?
Something wrong?
Not at all. The galaxy has grown more diverse since the days of the Tekon Empire.
I would imagine.
Because you conquered everyone who didn't look like you.
To the contrary. Most lesser civilizations willingly joined the Empire to enjoy the benefits of an advanced way of life. But that expansion came with its own set of problems, so I admire your ability to diversify without creating conflict. That was always our challenge. And perhaps, ultimately, our downfall.
The Federation prides itself on its inclusiveness. I'd say it's one of our greatest strengths.
Indeed.
As the Vulcans say, infinite diversity in infinite combinations.
Interesting. I'd be curious to meet one of these Vulcans.
And you probably will shortly.
If this is the best you have, then so be it. To locate this scion, Galvan, I'll need full access to your ship's systems.
Full access?
Huh. You must be out of your mind.
No, I'm right here, completely in my mind. Given this is merely a research ship, I won't be able to find him without it. Perhaps I should have made that clear up front. I'll need to make certain modifications.
I think we need to, but I'll see what I can do.
I can't promise anything, but let me see what I can do.
I think the captain's gonna be
Just know, without it, I won't
have an objection
be able
to
help
it.
you.
This isn't gonna fly.
I know.
I'll see you on the bridge. Captain Solano, I'd like to introduce you to Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire.
Pleasure to meet you, Captain.
Likewise. I can't say I've ever met a portal before. There is no modern equivalent. Not within the Federation, at least.
He's willing to help us.
He's been kind enough to agree to help us find Galvin.
I am at your service, to whatever extent I can be of help.
If nothing else, I'm sure you're happy for a change of scenery. You spent 600,000 years at your post. That certainly takes an uncommon level of dedication.
True.
We all have our duty.
Of course. But I'm curious. You were stationed there in preparation for what exactly?
Any and all threats to the Empire.
An empire that no longer exists, which suggests you weren't very successful.
You said you needed my help. I didn't come here to be insulted.
Yeah, he does that sometimes.
Perhaps that was a mistake. I'd be happy to return to Delphi Ardu at any time.
We do need your help.
And we do need your help. Absolutely. And we are grateful that you decided to come.
And your captain has an odd way of expressing his gratitude.
He really does. He needs to work on that.
I'm merely curious where your allegiances might lie. And clearly it's with the Takan.
Yes, Captain. You have found me out and exposed my true loyalties to the Takan, not to the Scions of the Flame, who do nothing more than tarnish us in name and reputation and don't deserve to be called Takan. That's why I'm here. And if you'd be so kind as to give me access to your ship's systems, we can get on with it. And you can stop wasting my time.
Access to our systems?
Oh, God.
That's
yeah.
completely out of the question. Tell me that's not what you promised.
Wasn't really a promise.
And now we're supposed to
It's
give
our
you
best
access
shot.
to everything?
Yeah. Yes.
Captain, I know it's a risk. But right now it's our best shot at finding Galvin and that ship.
Now I understand your reluctance. I never imagined offering to help would be met with such ignorance.
Oh, God.
Bordering on incompetence.
I'm not going to argue with that, but
If
yeah.
you're not enjoying your visit to our ship, we'd be more than happy to let you wither away back on your pathetic little rock.
Guys.
You clearly do not appreciate the magnitude of the threat the Scions pose. So myopic is your focus on your own ego. I will not be leaving until they have been found.
Commander Ryder, a word.
Oh, crap.
And to think, I waited 600,000 years for this.
You realize that's supposed to be in an incredibly difficult position. I was against seeking him out from the start, but now, to give him access to our systems? It's insane. And you somehow expect me to believe his allegiance is with us? You heard what he said in there. There's no way we can trust him.
Yeah, no, he's Takan.
I might otherwise agree, but you're missing the most important point.
Yes.
He's a Takan, and he may be loyal to the Takan, but not to the Scions of the Flame. He's against everything they believe in. You heard what he said.
There's too much at stake to be wrong on this.
We sought him out for a reason. To help him find our missing crew, Galvin, and those Elydian ships. This is the plan we agreed to with Ambassador Spock.
Which I never liked. But here we are. You know what this mission means to us. Not just for the Federation, but for me personally.
Oh, God, I don't care what it means for you personally, really.
Screw up. Losing the shield algorithms was bad enough. This...
Yeah, this is more than about
the
you.
end of my career.
I'm sorry, Captain. You know I support you, but millions of lives and the future of the Federation are at stake here. Both of which are more important right now than your career.
It's not just mine. It's both of ours.
Then so be it.
I'm going to trust your instincts on this one. I just hope you're right. For both of our sakes. Let me know if you find anything.
We're good. You may begin.
I will, of course, have to make a few modifications.
What kind of modifications?
To find Taconian technology requires Taconian technology. If this Scion Gallivan modified his ships then I must do likewise to yours.
Oh! I probably should have asked that, but okay.
The galaxy is nearly infinite in size and complexity. This may take a moment.
How long
I
will it
found
take?
something. There you are.
What is it? Galvin?
Someone is using Draconian technology. I can't get the precise bearings, but it's located in the Palisades cluster.
I'll let the captain know. Rydick to Solano. I think Portal may have located Galvin.
I'll be right there.
He's
I'm getting all
really
kinds of interference.
not gonna like
Almost
this.
impossible to lock on the energy signature.
Where's he hiding?
In the Palisades cluster.
Interesting. Can you lock in on the location?
Not until you get me closer.
Lieutenant Handar, set a course for the Palisades cluster.
Aye, Captain.
Well, I suppose I owe you an apology. You were right after all.
Darn tootin'.
That's what I get for questioning the advice of my first officer. You always have my back.
They say the true measure of a leader is being able to admit your mistakes. So thank you.
Next time I'll do a better job of listening.
Yes, thank you.
Nice work. Let me know if you find anything more.
Will do. What's wrong?
I didn't want to say anything until I was certain. But the reason for the interference is simple. There's a Draconian device on this ship being used to block the signal. Whoever planted it was exceptionally clever. They knew how and where to hide it.
Where is it hidden?
But they have underestimated my abilities.
Engineering.
Take care of the Draconian device, and I can find Galvin for
Oh,
you.
God.
It's designed to interfere with all transmissions, or at least delay and confuse the effort to find
Is there
the
one on
ship.
board, or was it left by...
My understanding is that Takan technology requires a Takan to operate. Is there another Takan on this ship?
The Scions could have someone on the ship, doing everything they can to stop us from finding Galvin.
Don't worry, I'll get this fixed. We're going to find that ship. Engineers would have found this device already if it wasn't well hidden. Better to rely on my tricorder.
Great, okay.
There's a lot of noise in here. I should scan the device putting out the most radiation to filter it out.
Okay.
That's better. Most other radiation sources in here are well contained. There's definitely tetrametric radiation nearby. But even with the gain boosted, it's getting drowned out by other sources of radiation in here.
Okay, just gotta find it. Looks like there's some in here. Right over here. What's this?
Jeffrey's tubes thump harmonics from all over the ship. I'll filter that out. There's still something drowning out the tetrametric radiation.
Okay, what is it?
I need to find it so I can filter it out as well.
One more thing. Oh, something here. What's this? Oh.
A little bit of harmless radiation leakage here, but enough to mask the tetrametric pulses.
Okay.
Easy enough to cancel out. There we go. I'm getting a clear tetrametric signal now.
Am I? Coming from over here. Right there.
Found it.
How did no one notice that?
Excuse me. Do you belong here? Commander Rydick. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was you.
Paul. Calloway, right?
Yes. You know, it means a lot that you remembered.
Uh-huh.
What, are you doing back here?
Phaser.
I don't mean to pry, but first officers don't usually go digging around engineering.
Just a routine check.
Just a routine systems check. We've been having problems with our comms lately.
Oh, that's news to me. I haven't heard anything about it.
Probably because the comm system isn't working. Have you seen anyone else in here recently that might seem out of the ordinary? Maybe someone who doesn't work in engineering.
Not that I can think of, but I can ask around. I'm here almost all the time, but maybe someone else noticed something?
I'll ask myself.
Thanks, but I'll talk to Commander Chovak about it.
Okay. Well, let me know if I can be of any help. Well, I'll leave you alone already.
Thanks.
Oh, come to think of it, that Hotari woman was down here earlier with Dr. Duvall finishing the last of the bioscans.
Oh.
Tyler?
That would be out of the ordinary, right?
Yeah. Okay, it's either her or the doctor.
Maybe Tylis saw something.
I hope it wasn't her.
Tylis, can I speak to you for a moment?
Of course. Is something wrong?
A little.
There's something happening. I may need your help. This is important.
How can I help?
When you were in engineering with Dr. Duvall, did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Or anyone?
Not particularly. Why?
I found this, hidden in a compartment down there.
That's Taconian technology.
Yes.
Does that mean there's a scion on board?
Have her touch it.
Dr. Duvall bioscanned everyone. Every deck, every crew member. I've seen the logs. You've been more thorough.
Someone evaded.
Someone evaded detection and planted that device.
Have her touch it.
Which
doesn't activate, it's not her.
With us this whole time. Watching, listening.
All the more reason why we have to find them.
It could be anyone.
That includes both of us.
You want me to get scanned? Better to know for sure, right? I'll admit, I was around the Scions as much as anybody.
No, I trust you.
You don't have to do that. I trust you.
If it makes you feel any better, it's not me, I promise you.
I know.
But that doesn't mean it's not you.
Okay.
Is it? Is it?
Clear.
Woohoo!
Don't sound so surprised.
You
The
spent
doctor.
plenty of time with the Scions as well. You never know.
Let's get to it. The search starts in engineering. Whoever planted the device most likely did it within the last few hours.
Or it could have been the doctor.
So I'll start by running a scan, tracking everyone who came through engineering over the last day, in reverse order.
This could take forever to sort through the number of people that were in engineering.
Let's see. Duplicates.
I'll filter out the duplicates.
Okay.
That helps.
A little bit. The Hotari delegation.
Cross-referencing this list with everyone who's traveled to Hotari.
Now this is manageable.
It's better.
Filtering for outliers. People who don't work in engineering. Let's see who's left.
Ooh, Captain. Okay.
No, this can't be right.
What?
Of the people that went to Hotari and visited engineering, it could only have been Captain Solano.
According to this, he was here while you went down to Delphi RD4. Which would have been the perfect opportunity. And no one would question him. He's the captain.
It does add up, but yeah.
He fits the profile for the kind of people the Takan want to bioform. People with authority that can lead to them gaining more control.
Like Galvin, the Queen?
The captain of a Federation starship. What happened when Dr. Duval bioscanned Captain Solano?
That's just it. She never did.
How is that possible?
Something more urgent would always come up. There was nothing she could do. But performing a bioscan is the only way to be absolutely sure.
Oh, great. Okay.
It's not going to be easy. First thing I need to do is get this device to Portal.
Be careful. And good luck.
I'll need it. I've found the device.
Interference is gone. I have located Galvin's ship more precisely. He's in the Usonia system.
So then it worked.
This whole region was one of the most sacred for the ancient Takan.
Was it?
What many consider the birthplace of our civilization. See these comets and planetoids in the outer orbits? Based on their current trajectory, that's Galvin's destination. And legend tells us it's the location of what was once our largest arsenal. Not that we needed it in the late stages of the Empire. It was there.
What kind of weapons? Just curious.
Nonetheless.
What kind of weapons are in this arsenal?
It's difficult to know what would have survived from the time of the Empire. But be assured that the damage they have done so far by altering your current technology will be minuscule compared to proper Taconian firepower. If Galvin and the other Scions secure the arsenal, they will become extremely dangerous. My people had such power at the height of the Empire. The Takan were as gods, keeping absolute control over countless worlds. I must speak with them directly. However, the presence of this device is worrying. It's highly likely it was placed here by a Scion, hidden among your crew.
Yeah, I know.
This interference device was the Scion Saboteur's only trap. If we reach Galvin and the Saboteur cripples your ship, we will be at their mercy. Even my powers will not be able to protect us. Do you know who it is? They may well do more damage if left alone. Time is not...
Leave it to me. I'll figure it out.
Just leave that to me. I hope to resolve it soon.
The longer you wait, the more time we lose. Bioforming was so rare at the time of the Empire that I am not able to detect if it has taken place. Whoever you suspect, proof is something you will have to provide on your own.
I'll have it, once I've bioscanned the person I suspect. I just need to visit Dr. Duval.
It's quite the claim. Told me you were worried about him. I never imagined this was what was wrong.
I wouldn't be asking you if there was any other possibility.
It would explain why Solano has been too busy for a bioscan lately.
As the ship's doctor, you have the authority to declare him unfit to serve.
If you're right, this is the worst case scenario. Challenging your own captain is a tall order. Are you sure you're prepared for this? If you fail, that's it. The end of your career.
I am. I have to be.
Good. You know what this is going to take. I'm in. We can't pull this off with just...
I have a feeling it might be her, though, too.
I technically have the authority to make Solano undergo a scan, but in reality, he can and will refuse to do it. We need at least another member of the senior staff to support your claim, or this could all blow up in our faces. You better think long and hard about who you can trust.
The Takan enhancements must be able to brute force limited bursts of warp output.
Yeah, but they won't get to wherever they were headed at this rate. They're just limping along now.
So where does that put us?
Maybe I can answer that.
Okay, let's go check. How do I get around here? Do I just It's gonna go through here. Can I crawl? No. Okay. Guess we gotta run all the way around. Jeez. Oh, crawl. There we go. Okay. What am I looking for here? Something? Stuff? Yeah. Oh, that.
I got the ship's heading.
They've changed course. Drastically.
Looks like they're headed here. Usonia system. They might stop there.
Can we use the Zeldi's comms to signal your fleet?
Comm systems are locked.
Grab hold!
Oh!
That can't be good for the ship.
The inertial dampeners can barely keep up. If they keep forcing this ship to make these short warp jumps, they're going to tear it apart.
Zeldi is still made by a Lydian hand, despite orders to calm corruption. Whoa.
We just gotta stay safe until Starfleet can find us.
Your people. Is there somewhere you go when you die?
Life after death? No. On my homeworld, some people think they can cheat death in a way by joining with the Trill symbiont. But that's not a life to me.
What about you? Is there another plane of existence for you? With every passing battle.
I believe there's an afterlife.
You do?
Yeah.
Then you should understand this. My people have a special journey. When Lydians die, we rejoin our comrades, family, and ancestors.
On the parade grounds of Cirella?
That is just one part of it, but yes. Death is not the end for us. So, even if some part of Itasca remains, by letting the Takan use her body, at best we are delaying the inevitable next step for her. At worst, we are leaving her as a prisoner in her own mind. You want to save the transformed. So do I.
Now that I've seen it happen, does it make me a hypocrite to say he has a point? What if we can't get them back? We can't leave them like that, right?
Yeah, we can still try, though.
I think Itasca would want to be released.
I know it's awful to think about, but if they're still alive, we can still try to help them. We lose that option once they're dead.
I had a sister, a twin. It's very rare among the Trill.
You never told me that.
She was one of the youngest hosts to ever join with the symbiont. A sentient creature that lives in our body. It's considered a great honor. The symbiont can bring centuries of knowledge and wisdom to the host. But sometimes, the symbiont personality suppresses the host entirely. My sister was the closest person in the world to me. I knew she would be different after joining. But she drew more and more distant. The room we shared growing up was foreign to the both of us. And eventually she, or whoever she'd become, cut me out entirely. So I left for Starfleet and swore I'd never go back. I couldn't stand the thought of seeing her. Someone who looked like my sister.
You should try to see her again. When all this is over. Maybe things have changed for her after you've been away for years.
I couldn't go back. Not now.
You remind me of Itasca.
I do?
Bonds are not made by what runs through your veins, but the blood you spilled together. Itasca was my family in that way. I want you to know there is nothing I won't sacrifice to win this fight. But if we're lucky enough to survive, I'd be honored if you'd count me as one of your tribe. As Itasca was.
Aww.
Even a couple of engineers like us?
I'll take you up on that.
Same here.
Ah, crap.
They not cease this madness.
What is this place?
Is that the Veskar?
Another one of yours?
Not anymore. They've corrupted it, just like the Zeldi.
Now there are 2 ships. Did this just get better or worse?
Worse.
It certainly doesn't bode well for the crew of the Veskar.
It's worse. This is definitely worse.
Thanks. That really helps.
Sorry.
This doesn't look like the Ophelia. What are they doing here?
You don't think they're just meeting their buddies?
Maybe, but then why are their buddies here?
Prepare for transfer.
The storm. It's back.
What happened?
Hold on. Scanning. Astrometric radiation is dropping. The Zeldi's dropped to minimal power levels.
It's running off just the one warp core now.
That means...
They've sent the Cartabula to that other ship.
This is gonna get messy.
Something wrong, Captain?
No, nothing's wrong. In fact, I was just going to call for you. I'm needed down in engineering. The bridge is yours.
Ooh, why are you going to engineering? Uh-oh. Okay. Approach her.
Lieutenant Bedrosian, a word, please.
Yes, Commander. What can I do for you?
Listen, the captain may have been compromised.
What?
I have every reason to believe he has been bioformed and is now actively working against us.
Hold on. This makes no sense. Did Portal do something to you?
I'm dead serious. Someone is sabotaging the mission. They planted a Draconian device in engineering. Captain Solano was in engineering while we were on Delphi Ardu 4, and he purposely evaded Dr. Duval's bioscan. He's not Captain Solano anymore. He's a Scion.
Which would make you Captain. So you're saying you're taking command of the ship? Because if you are, that's one hell of a bold move.
As first officer, it is my duty and responsibility to protect the interests of the ship and its crew when the captain has been compromised.
I mean, we should really scan them first.
But without proof, you're talking about mutiny.
I have Duval's support. We're going to ask the captain to undergo a biopsy.
Or unless it's her.
When he refuses, I need you to back me up.
I've already sacrificed a lot for this mission. I hope to have a long career, one just like yours. We do this, we could be thrown in the brig, stripped of our rank, or worse. Is it worth risking everything on your hunch?
Yeah.
I haven't been a bridge officer for very long. I don't want it to end before it even starts.
Trust me.
You have to trust me. I wouldn't do this unless I thought it was the right thing to do.
You do always choose the good of the mission. I know that better than most.
Yeah. Sorry.
So, my answer is yes. I'm with you no matter what. When do we act?
Now. Dr. Duval is already on the bridge.
All right.
Oh God, it might be her. I'm so concerned. Ugh. Okay, see how this goes.
It's now or never.
Yep. Deep breath.
Captain Solano.
Commander Rydek, we need to talk about... Doctor? What brings you to the bridge?
Just a bit of housekeeping. You owe me a bioscan, Captain.
I don't have time for that right now.
Let me take a moment. I can't put this off any longer.
You can, and you will. All you'll find is that I'm quite reasonably under stress given the circumstances, and you aren't making it better. I'll find you in sickbay when I'm good and ready. Or, if you're going to stand in the way of the mission, I can find you in the brig instead.
It's merely protocol, Captain. All officers that touch alien soil have to be bioscanned.
I know the protocol.
Uh-huh.
It's not more important than chasing down these Draconian marauders.
Commander Rydek is right, Captain. We all have to follow the rules.
What is this?
Oh, crap.
We need you to comply with the scan, Captain.
That's enough. Drop this. All of you. I'm giving you a direct order, Commander Rydek. Stand down and go back to your post. Now. Do not make me tell you again. I've been a starship captain since before you were in the academy. I won't stand for this.
I refuse. So do the others.
Uh-oh.
Well then, you've left me no choice. Security to the bridge. Arrest Commander Rydek. Take her to the brig.
On what charge?
Conspiring with the enemy and mutiny.
Get back. Give her a chance to speak. Let's hear what she has to say.
That's enough, Lieutenant Bedrosian. Step aside or you'll join her in the brig.
No.
This is not Captain Solano. He's been bioformed. He's a scion.
You're out of your mind.
She can prove it.
He sabotaged our efforts to track Galvin with this. He planted it in engineering while we were down on Delphi Ardu 4.
Lies! Perpetrated by the only Takan in our midst, Portal 6-3. He's actively trying to divide us from within.
Captain Solano has refused to be bioscanned because he knows it will reveal he's a scion.
Uh-oh.
Take her to the brig or I'll do it myself. Oh!
Hopefully you stunned him.
Wait! Stand down! That's an order!
What is the meaning of this? Everyone hold until we get answers. This cannot happen on the bridge of a Federation starship.
He's not Captain Solano any longer. We have a duty and responsibility to relieve him of command.
Is he just stunned?
If you're wrong, there's no coming back from this.
Agreed. Hopefully I'm not.
Settle this once and for all.
Oh, please be right. Please be right. Please be right. Oh, God. Okay, come on. Oh, no, please. Come on. Am I wrong? Oh. Uh-oh. I don't like that face. Does that mean yes?
Commander Rydek was right. Captain Solano has been compromised. He's been bioformed into a Takan.
Oh, thank God. I mean, bad, but thank God I was right.
As the Chief Medical Officer of the USS Resolute, I'm relieving Captain Zachary Solano of command.
Unless she is...
Take him to the bridge.
And she just screwed up the tricorder.
I don't know what I expected, but not this.
Yeah. You shot him.
I can't believe I shot the captain.
I know, I couldn't either.
I don't think Starfleet likes it when you
I was surprised you did that too.
I didn't see it coming either.
I didn't have time to think. I just had to act.
Sometimes your gut instinct is all you have to go on. And we're all safer for it.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, sure.
Set course for the Usonia system. Maximum warp. It's time to face Galvin.
Yes, Commander. Sorry. Captain. On your command.
Engage.